are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Yes, sir. We in the building, baby. We in the building. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Atoms and good evening to the Eves. This is the Clout and Consequences Podcast, Ninja. And we got a good show for you guys today, man. My boy, first off, shout out to my boy Cam Newton, okay? Shout out to Cam Newton. But I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. You're tweaking, bruh. You are tweaking. This ninja came out and really said, and this is today's episode, that women lose value with the more children they have. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I don't mean to take God's name in vain. It is, what's today? Today is Ash Wednesday. Shout out to everybody that got the cross on their head. To all the, Catholic people. One of my songs I say, what did I say in one of my songs? I said, I'm on a 40-day Lent because the ninja got beef. Come on, that's bars. That's bars. All right, where we at? Where we at? I said I'm on a 40-day Lent because a nigga got beef. Where we at? We in the building, people. Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me move this over. Hold up. Yes, sir. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. You guys are officially tuned in to the Clout and Consequences Podcast, man. Before we get started, quick disclaimers. Everything you guys see here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. We do dark humor on this show. Shout out to the BBWs. This show is sponsored by all the big, beautiful women in the world. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We streaming on 6 platforms. What up? YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, X, Kick, and Rumble. Yes, sir. We fixed Twitch. No, not Twitch. We fixed X. We fixed X. I figured out what was wrong. I posted all the old streams for the people who support us on X. We appreciate you. Past that, man, let's get right with it, man. What do you guys think? The question is, chat, are you in agreement with Cam? Are you in agreement with Cam Newton? Do you really feel as if the more kids a woman has, the less value she has? Let us know what you think in the comment section. Shout out to the ladies.
Hello.
Ladies, let us know what you think too. Now, I know the feminists gonna be mad, boy. The feminists gonna be mad. Hey, man, don't shoot the messenger. My name is not Cam Newton. I'm just doing a discourse, okay? Past that, let's get right with it, man. We're going to get started with the show. We got a lot to discuss today. Hopefully, I can make it to the gym. It's just I'm trying to lock in with this, but, I don't know how it's going to work. We're going to see what happens. Let me see. First things first. Should we have this? Let me see. All right, we're going to put this here. We're going to add this to the show. 1 second, people. Bear with me. Let me add this to the show. And for those of you who want to send us videos, send it to the Atom Effect. You can send it to the Atom Effect, Theatomaffect. And for those of you who want to send it elsewhere, send it to my email, okay? But first things first, we're going to start right here, man. This isn't Law & Order with Blacatom, but we'll start with this. It was the first thing that popped up. I wanted to discuss it. We have the ex-Miami officer who was disciplined after dragging Tyreek Hill from his car, celebrating the Dolphins releasing Tyreek Hill. And shout out to Tyreek Hill. He did recently get released, the wide receiver. He said, I guess it took a bit, but karma got you. Now that I am retired, I can tell you how I feel about you. You're an entitled a-hole and an embarrassment to the team and city that kissed your a-hole. I wish you the best and hope you are able to afford all that child support, especially now that you're unemployed. But I'm sure someone will pick you up and you will cause havoc in their team and city, just like how you did in Miami. By the way, the next time, roll your effing window down. And we're going to show you some footage. I guess Law & Order with Blacatom. We'll start here. And we'll go bounce back and forth because we have a lot of things to discuss today. Here we go.
Why don't you have your seatbelt? Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Like what? Why do you have it up?
Oh, man. Hey, put the volume down a little bit. Put the volume down a little bit. It's kind of loud.
Hey, keep your window down. Manny.
All
Hey.
right.
Keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Give me your ass, Mom. Get out of the car. Give me your ass. We'll break that freaking window. Get out of the car.
Oh, shout out to the pigs. Shout out to the pigs. Is my mic on? Shout out to the pigs, Ninja. You know what them ninjas will tell you. You should have just rolled down your window.
Right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Oh. Oh.
Get out.
Oh. Do we have more? Do we have more? We won't have more. Shout out to Tyreek Hill, Ninja. You know I'm rocking with my dark-skinned ninjas every day. Now, shout out to the rest of the people, man. Hey, man, I don't really got no problem with the Miami police office or officers. I remember one time I came back home, and I was speeding in a school zone. People. And them ninjas let me off with a warning. Come on, bro. Now, that doesn't mean that those were those specific officers that we just looked at, but we just wanted to show you that, man, as a way to start the show. All right, so let's see. Where do we leave off? We have a lot of things to show you guys. Where do we leave off? Let me see. First things first, we left off yesterday with Dean the Great. Shout out to Dean the Great. We left off yesterday with Larry Wills slapping fire out of Dean the Great, okay? And basically, for those of you who don't know, Dean the Great is a boxer. I'm guessing it's his time to shine. So, shout out to the powers that be, or you guys like to call them, the Illuminati. The Illuminati has set up Dean the Great to be next. Basically, in this clip right here, we have Larry Wills speaking for the first time since the slapping and saying that he got what he deserved. Now, let me show you guys the slap first before we continue. 1 second. Where is the slap? Let me see if we have it. Do we have it? We might not got it. Hold on. Let me go to live. I see them attacking my stream. Hey, man, hit the like button. Oh, look at these ninjas attacking my stream. God damn, what we did. Yo, they gonna keep attacking my stream. Hey, man, hit the like button, answer the poll. They don't want your boy to be great. Hopefully we still streaming. Somebody put a 1 in the chat if we still streaming, bro. Because I don't know what happened. But let me see. Where is the footage? Right here. So this is the footage right here. Y'all let me know if the stream's still going on. If you in here, put a 1 in the chat, please and thanks. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. It's going to pop up right there in the comment section. But here we go. So this is the slap right here. Yep. And I mean, that's what you get for talking about a ninja wife. I'm going to let y'all ninjas know right now. It's ninjas out here willing to die behind their wifey, okay? Their wifey that they don't own. So you got to be careful out here in these streets. And the women aren't going to stop them. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, if you're in here, put a 1 in the chat. You feel me?
Hello.
Women like the idea of control. So they're going to be happy to let the ninja that they're rocking with slap fire out of somebody who they feel is disrespecting them. Now, can I blame him? No, I can't. But recently, like I said, Larry Wills came back out and spoke out about it, saying that he got what he deserved. Let us know what you think in the comment section, people. Here we go.
We all agree he got what he deserved. Look, Rampage was the one trying to tell Dean to calm the fuck down, but Dean didn't listen. He kept digging in. My hand don't hurt, but I bet his jaw does. And I think we all agree he got what he deserved. Look, Rampage was the one.
All right, so yeah, them's fighting words. He said, I bet my hand don't really hurt, but I bet his jaw does, okay? That's what he said. So that's how he feel. That mean that nigga standing on business. Let's see what the comments say. Comments say, nah, he deserved way more than that. Larry held back. And yeah, that's why I tell you, bro, y'all can't really disrespect people because people not gonna feel bad for you out here. But you know me, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, first off, we do dark humor on this show. Shout out to everybody we feature on the show, okay? With that being said, my ninja, I'm one of them ninjas. Ninja, if you touch me and I see why Papa Blac, shout out to my parents, man. Shout out to Papa Blac. I see why Papa Blac told me I should have been a lawyer. Ninja, if you touch me, ninja, ninja. If you got money, if you got money, I'm about to make millions, nigga. Somebody put their hands on me. Let somebody put their hands on me now and it's on video. And I don't retaliate. Oh, we suing, bro. We suing. Let's see what the comments say. Comments say, Little Dean's ego took the hardest hit. You made the kid cry. And the reason why I say these things too, shout out to my white brothers and sisters. The reason why I say these things, because what annoys me and irritates me the most is the fact that ninjas only have this kind of energy with other ninjas. Now, I understand that we have a kind of tribalism that works between us. You feel me? So we turn around and kind of discipline each other. But I'm of the opinion that the way we discipline each other is very barbaric in a sense. So that's why I play like the white people. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters, okay? So you know what I do? You know what I do? You feel me? This is what I do. Like I said, put your hands on me, ninja. I'm suing you for everything you worth. I don't want a sorry. No apology. I'm not one of them people that's going to forgive you. Oh, you touch my face? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see what he said. He said, if you say someone's wife is up for grabs in front of either of them, expect some physical contact. He didn't slap Rampage, though. Thank you. Your wife should be proud of you and respect you even more. Don't explain yourself to sheep. You did what you needed to do. Respect. Even your wife was just laughing at him. Even though the wife, shout out to Miss Lil Baby, you know, she was entertaining it. And that's the problem where I feel like people be playing in the gray. Because she was entertaining it. Because she should have shut it down right then and there like, hey, you feel me? You kind of disrespecting me. Because trust me, I done been in that situation. I've been in a position before where somebody going to tell you, hey, you know, I don't really like how you talking to me like that. I feel like you disrespecting me. And then you're supposed to just drop it right there. But she was entertaining it. And that's why I believe it's all bullshit. But I digress. That kid, yes, I said kid, didn't know any better. He let the alcohol take control. Some people need a reminder that common sense means knowing boundaries. Hey, man, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Let us know what you think in the comment section. In other news, we have this ninja getting slapped again in the same night. I don't know if this is the same night, but again. Come on, bruh. Come on. Now, like I said, if this is a marketing ploy, this is a weird marketing ploy because, you know, when you get on the internet and you start popping off, people are going to know you for something. Now, hopefully you can control the narrative and they know you for whatever you want them to know you for. But if you can't control the narrative, people are just going to know you for some shit. So this happened again. I think it's the same night, but Dean the Great got knocked out by former UFC fighter Tiki, whatever his name is. And like I said, man, I pray on the day a ninja hit me, man. Bruh. I pray on the day, bro. I'm taking that with a smile, bro, and I'm going to the doctor immediately. I'm crying, bro. I'm crying. I'm crying, man. I'm crying, man. You doing time, bro. If you ain't doing time, bro, I'm pressing charges to the fullest extent of the law. Legal law. Here we go.
Seriously?
And the reason why is because I want some free money, and I wish people could give me free money. I don't even like to work like that. Why you think I be popping shit on here? Anyways, I hit the like button and answer the poll on YouTube, and shout out to the rest of the chats. I'll say what's good. Here we go.
Do that.
Oh!
Nice to meet you, bro. You do know who I am. I don't know why you lying. So don't act like you don't know me.
Oh!
You definitely know me.
Nice to meet you, though.
Yeah, I just don't be lying because girls around and shit.
Yeah.
You definitely know me, bro.
Yeah, and also, I'm of the opinion, like I said, this is why I don't be in groups. I'm of the opinion both ninjas only did that because women were there, okay? Because women were there. Now, for some odd reason, you know, I don't know why we do this as men, but we got to show out whenever, you know, I'm not talking about what's his face wife, because, you know, Larry would probably attack me. But I'm saying when the hoes is around, ninjas feel like they got to show out when the hoes is around. That's why I don't like being around ninjas when the hoes be around, because ninjas be acting funny and you just got to look at them like this, bro.
But what the hell, boy?
I be minding my business. I be like, nah, man, because people don't know how to act sometimes. Here we go.
On some disrespectful shit.
Oh, and it get worse. You know, you got to up the ante when it's hoes around and then cameras around. Everybody get the acting brand new. They like, oh yeah, the camera on. All right, it's time to, okay, 1, 2, 3, scene. You feel me?
Don't like your attitude. Don't like your fucking tone.
I don't like you at all, though.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah.
Look, imagine.
Straight up.
Shout out to my parents for teaching me some form of self-control. My stepmom used to say, if somebody has the power to move you with their words, you're weak-minded. Bruh, I wish somebody would hit me, boy. I'm telling you, boy, I just hope they got money. That's my only thing. I hope you got money. If you ain't got money, oh yeah, we squabbling. But other than that, bruh, I mean, you know. Here we go.
I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out you, though.
Oh, you were?
Oh.
I'm going to show you the inside of this.
Oh, all right. Well, let me take that back. Goddamn. That ninja was asking for it. He was asking for it. Like I said, ninjas and cameras, bro. Women, cameras. Oh, yeah. Everybody get to acting up, bro. Here we go.
I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Yup.
Seriously?
Don't do that. Come on, cuz. Come on.
Ooh, shit. Ooh, wee. Ooh, shiznit. Yeah, man. Hey, man, pimping ain't easy. I'm telling you, y'all niggas gotta learn to move right, bro. You know, you gotta learn to politic. Y'all niggas don't know how to politic. And that's the thing. We used to say this back in the hood. I forget how the term goes, but basically it's like, don't cash a check. No, don't try to cash a check that you're something with your hands and a cash a check. Okay, I don't remember what it was, but if y'all remember it, put it in the chat, bro. It's basically like, don't try and cash a check that your hands can't cash, something like that, bro. That's what we used to say in the hood. I can't remember what it is though. Or don't try and write a check that your hands can't cash. That's what it was. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Back home, them ninjas know how to fight, bro. You gotta be careful. That's why I be on E, you know, I be on chill. C, chill. Word to the set, okay? And I'm not cripping. But anyways, yeah, man, sad situation. That's what you get, bro. We're gonna continue because that's not what today's show is about. All right, in other news, like I said, we have Kodak, man. Shout out to Yaknum. Before we bring up Yaknum, we gotta bring up his baby mother. And we're gonna start with NBA Youngboy, the YN savior. Shout out to YN NBA Youngboy. All right, so we got NBA Youngboy saying that he never DM'd Kai Cenat's ex-girlfriend Gigi from a burner account and says that he despises streamers. Here we go.
Well, you stupid early boys to get yourself hurt behind a hoe. Man, I'm a gangster. I'm telling you like a man. I don't pay on a fake page. I ain't got that to do, man. I'm too G'd up, man.
Right.
Like, you want a nigga to fuck your bitch so bad, I'm telling you, I don't even talk to her for these little weird ass hoes y'all been bringing up. I wouldn't dare even talk to him. Never spoke to him. Fuck you animals, my dude. I was just saying, I don't think you niggas know how bad I can't stand y'all. Like, man, I spit on one of y'all girlfriends.
Oh.
Like, on my soul, but I spit on one of them folks. Like,
oh.
Man, I don't like you little boys, man. I really can't wait to catch half of y'all. Man, fuck you, bitch ass nigga.
Man, I'm just waiting on the dead rapper and his crew put hands on me. I'm just like, God, I'm going to run to where the cameras is at, and I'm going to go get me some free money. God damn. They just giving out money, bruh. They giving out money. Pro bono, go find me a lawyer. Pro bono, bruh, it's a done deal. I'm going to say, look at how they violated me. I need to sue for emotional damages and distress, okay? Ninjas is tripping. Here we go.
Well, you stupid early boys to get yourself hurt behind a hoe. Man, I'm a gangster. I'm telling you like...
And it's crazy because somebody said, if you're from the South, you understand everything he said. Kai owes Youngboy and Gigi an apology. And speaking of Gigi and Kai, they actually recently started following each other again on social media. Let me see. Somebody sent that to us too, right here. So, yeah, Kai and Gigi are now following each other again. Yep. I mean... y'all niggas going bad behind these females, bro. Shout out to the females. And we ain't gonna say females because the females don't like when we say females because it's like You know, the lady saying male. So yeah, y'all niggas going bad behind the women, bro. Y'all going out bad, bro. We gotta hit that womp womp again. All right, so like I said, speaking of Kodak's baby mother, Mellow Rax, if I'm not mistaken, used to be around Young Boy, and he said basically he ain't trying to deal with her and all this stuff. I don't have it. Let me see if I had it. I wish I had it. I wanted to play for you guys the footage of what he said specifically so you can hear it from the belly of the beast himself, but we don't have it. But basically he started rapping. He was talking, then it turned to like a little rap, and he was saying how, you know, he ain't really interested or into her. But like I said, speaking of Mellow, we got Mellow turning into a homosexual. She turned to a homosexual. Shout out to Daydum and Zimzer. But we have Mellow Rax introducing her girlfriend on live. Here we go.
This is my girlfriend, soon to be fiance.
Now she's straight. But
this is my girlfriend, soon to be fiance.
Yeah. Somebody said because she been ran through. Yeah, you know, word on the internet streets, they say if a girl, well, I don't want to say it because, you know, shout out to the gay people. I know a couple gay people I'm cool with, but I don't want them to feel like I'm attacking the community. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. They say allegedly if a woman goes, some women, not all women, but if some women go gay, allegedly the idea is because they've been ran through. Now, I don't know how true or how false that is, but here we go. Yeah.
Why are you gay? That's normal.
Can somebody explain the joke, please? You know what I'm saying? I don't get the joke. Can somebody explain the joke, please?
This is my girlfriend,
Hold up.
soon to be fiance. This is my girlfriend, soon to be fiance.
My bad, y'all. Hold on. All right, we just waiting on y'all to kiss for the camera, bro. Damn, I'm gonna say it. Damn. We don't care about none of what you talking, bro. Just kiss already. Jesus. All right. Uh-oh. Yeah. She capping, bro. She capping. She ain't really gay, bro. And you supposed to kiss on camera. Because we can't believe you if we don't see you kiss. Here we go. Yeah. You can touch on somebody all you want. I need to see some kisses. Oh. Well then. All right, stop, because they gonna demonetize me. Chill. They're gonna demonetize me even though y'all popping it on live. And I'm just reacting to what y'all is doing on y'all lives. All right.
Hungry as fuck. What do you want to eat? Breakfast.
Yeah. Let me see what else.
She look overprotective. I told y'all.
Yeah, what the hell
Do
going
you think
on?
she's crazy?
I am.
All right, she got a little accent too. Yeah.
Looking so
I look like homeless.
beautiful.
You look like homeless.
She think she love me, but like a homeless.
She love you.
Look at me.
She love you. She
What?
look like homeless.
Come here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they fine though, but
We bring in the
you know, they spoken for already. All right, we're gonna continue. Hold up, where we at? Let's get back to the show. So yeah, speaking of Yaknum, shout out to Yaknum. Yaknum had something that he had to get off his chest today. We trying to pull that up right now. 1 second, y'all bear with me. Where is it? Shout out to Yaknum. This is what Yak had to say about the situation. No, not about the situation. Yak just had to say this. Somebody sent this to us. Here we go.
I own them. You tripping? I'm a real Jew. They Jewish. Like, well, born Jew, crazy. Jewish and I'm Jewish, yeah. I'm a Jew from Haiti.
All right, yeah. So shout out to the white people who didn't understand what he said. Basically, he said, I'm a real Jew and they Jewish. And then he said, all my Jews is from Haiti. And he said, Jew with the real woo. And some other garbled stuff. Here we go.
And on that wall, I done slid back to society. The Jews on you.
Hold up.
What you doing,
Oh,
bro?
and I guess he had his baby. Shout out to the kids, man. Where's my sound effect? Shout out to the kids. Yes, sir. Shout out to the kids, man. Here we go.
What you want, yeah?
And shout out to everybody that pull up to the show. Like I said, for those of you who are new here, you know, we discuss the music industry, specifically the hip hop industry. We dive into general topics, like I said, current events, trending news. If you like that kind of stuff, man, you know what it is, man. Follow your boy. Subscribe to me on all platforms or wherever you're listening to us on. Here we go.
What's that? Boosie look like he matching your team. He matching the Packers, even though that's a Michigan shirt. Even though that's a Michigan shirt, you matching Packers. And then Prince had matching the Giants. I'm like,
all right, so who knows what he's saying? He's saying something about matching the Giants and the shirts and the crackers. Yeah. All right, before we get to the main event, like I said, we got a couple more things we got to show you guys. We got Charleston White. Shout out to Charleston White. Unknam. We have Unknam, Charleston White, calling his lawyer on live and saying that he has a meeting tomorrow to file former police report on Glorilla, otherwise known as Scarface Woods, or better yet known as Glorilla's sister, for putting $3,500 on his head on live. Ninja. Let's hear what he has to say. Here we go.
Hey, listen. I saw a video where Glorilla say she put $3,500 on my head.
I got it on the thing. I do it.
Hey, can you send it to me so I can press charges on her? You know that's a crime.
Word.
I try to tell him.
Hold on, listen. You can't solicit murder. You get in trouble.
Everybody laughing.
She talking about take your phone and all that.
So listen, so is she in Memphis? She did this.
So
you mean to tell me she literally recorded herself making an online threat, guaranteeing people she put money on? Don't you know Brick Baby in jail for that?
Remember what he did?
I put the feds on him.
I know, man.
Hey, please send me that, and I promise y'all, it's gonna be a police report on her ass by next week.
Look,
hold on, we got some more.
I told her I went live. And I said, look, man, I don't know if you watching this, because she be watching. When I be doing your thing, every time I make a video, she responds.
Hey, listen,
so I'm like,
she must don't know I'm a low-down, dirty motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
I told her. I said, he ain't said nothing. They just asking you in the comments, and you like, man, you brushing it off, because you know how you get. She steady going. She thinking she winning, because she seeing the comments. I said, it's over with. You better off interacting with him, and you get what I'm saying?
Hold on, you mean to tell me you got a real video of her making a threat?
It's on my channel. You can go get it right now.
All right, we ain't finna go to y'all channel. Ain't no free promo, but shout out to Unknam. Shout out to Unknam. Let's see what else we have, man. We got, like I said, Law and Order with Blacatom, people. We have recently, we have iHeart Memphis being taken back into custody yesterday after causing a disturbance and posting on social media, which violated his pre-trial release conditions. So according to reports, officers responded to reports of a disturbance and found a rapper whose real name is Richard Colbert. When officers tried to take Colbert into custody on Tuesday, he ran off, police said. While escaping officers, Colbert allegedly entered other people's homes by entering through fenced-in backyards and screened-in patios. He was later found and taken into custody. There was no information on any charges he might face. He was using a cell phone and posting on social media, which violates the conditions of his pretrial release related to his previous arrest when he was tweaking out. Let me see if we have footage for you. Yeah, we do.
You can't do this. You can't accumulate this just off Snapchat in a week. Pussy, zoom in. Plus this that's on this way, bitch. Look at this, bitch. I'm doing my album, and I won't be doing it on streams, ho. I'm going back to the old school vinyl. Yeah, the CD player, bitch, so the Jews won't steal my streams. That's why the Jews created streams. So they can steal folks' streams, y'all.
Now, for every cuckoo out there, for every crazy out there, there's some truth to what he's saying. Now, I don't necessarily know about the you-know-who's. Shout out to, Kanye. I can't say that. I can't say that. But what I will say is, yeah, streams were created in a way to control artists' music and their amount of money, because if the artists could really make the money all by themselves, the artists wouldn't really ask for any help because they can keep all their bread. So they had to find a way to break it down. That's why you can't do everything, and that's why a lot of artists don't make it, because you try and do everything by yourself, and you realize everything within itself is an industry. So you got to find a lane and stay in that lane. Here we go.
They thought I was dumb. How the fuck Hit the Corn just got 90 million views and it's bigger than Crank That? Bitch, don't play with me. My views was on other folks' pages. Man, they stole all my money, y'all. Thought that I was stupid, thinking I'm just getting paid off 90 million views. When it's multiple people out there, y'all, that uploaded my Hit the Corn song and helped my shit go viral. Nigga, I got billions of views on Hit the Corn. If you go on YouTube and Google Hit the Corn right now, it's just not gonna be underneath my videos. It's gonna be under. I gave any creator the opportunity.
Give any creator the opportunity to get money off of it. So like I said, man, it's tough. It's tough. But anyways, yeah, prayers for iHeart Memphis. Prayers for iHeart Memphis. Anyways, in other news, we have 20-year-old Instagram model Tatiana Chanel confirming she's officially done with her 29-year-old boyfriend, who is a rapper, Boston Richie, after their 4-year relationship.
But what the hell, boy?
Excuse me? 4 years. 2029. 4 years. Oh. All right, here we go.
I am officially single. I am no longer in a relationship. About time. It's been a long 4 years. And I just turned 20. It's time to focus on me. Guys, I am officially single. I am no longer in a relationship.
All right, so she used to be with this ninja right here, Boston Richie. If you know him, you do, and if you don't,
the hell on.
So this is what happened when it started going left. They got into an argument. I remember we discussed this previously on the show. Let me see.
Oh. What the hell, Burton?
Yeah, he was turning
That's
up
shorty?
on her. Yeah.
That's a little young joint?
All right. Thank you, sir. I'll do my filibuster here. Yeah, so yeah, that's shorty. That's the young joint. And yeah, they was going through it. They was mad at each other, and he was doing that while the police was right there watching him. Yep. Hey, man, that ain't too smart, but that ain't my business. Let me see what the comments say. Comments say 16 with a 25-year-old is sad as the F word. Where do y'all parents be at? Females do be lying about their age, though. You ninjas really dating 16-year-olds. It's crazy how people normalize that grown man dating her since she was a minor. She just turned 20 last month, by the way. That means she was 15 when she started dating him. Ninjas wildin'. Yeah. Ninjas wildin'. Let me see what else. Wait, 4 years ago, she was a child. Is this the young lady Boston was abusing and a guy stood around and watched him? So many predators in this world for real. She's only 20. She look his age. Y'all, please put the makeup down and get into some skincare. Her mama hold her out. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to just mind my business. Even though people say we shouldn't mind my business, or I shouldn't mind my own business, and we all should be saying something. If you see something, say something. Yeah, I'm going to just mind my business with that one. Anyways, let's continue, man. Now, we got to show you the fall of the world in real time, people. The AI apocalypse is coming. Shout out to China. We have China showing off their Kung Fu humanoid robots during their Lunar New Year TV special. Watch this, and this just came out a day ago. This is their latest tech. We are cooked, ladies and gentlemen. Cooked. Free use, YouTube. Here we go. Yep. We cooked. We cooked. Yep. And those are robots, ladies and gentlemen. Robots. We're cooked. We are cooked. Somebody said, let me get a bowl of hot water ready. We are doomed. Why y'all making so many of them? Let me see. Oh, they putting belt to ass. I ran to the comment section so fast because I knew y'all was going to be cutting up. I just don't know anymore, bruh. Yeah, man, we cooked. That's robots that's moving in real time, bruh. Allegedly. We don't know how true this is, but scary time to be alive, man. Shout out to Drake and Future. They said it first. What a time to be alive. All right, let's see what else we have. We got Law and Order with Black Adam. Darkio. Is it still free Dirk? Lil Durkio, shout out to Perkio. Durkio is cooked, ninja. Cooked. Fried, hard. Big pause. Omelet, flipped, folded, cook. Lil Durk's federal slaying for hire trial approaches, a judge has ruled that jurors will be allowed to hear lyrics prosecutors say pointing to motive. This nigga cooked. And that's why you shouldn't tell on yourself in your raps. Just pretend. And shout out to everybody that listens to my new shit. Now we dropping new shit. It's all fake, people. It's fake. Judge Michael W. Fitzgerald determined that lines from Durk's song Who Wants Smoke and Aha can be introduced at trial, writing that references to retaliation for Vaughn are relevant to the prosecutor's theory of motive. This nigga cooked. Done in. Somebody put literally no way should that be legal. Wow, 2 songs that were made out months before the incident in question. I'm sure that would hold up. Yeah, well, if they're trying to say it's premeditated, you stupid mother effers. Yeah. Yeah, if they're trying to say it's premeditated, yes, it will hold up if it's premeditated. If it was planned, yes, it will. Yeah, he's cooked, man. Don't mess with young boy. The court gonna be lit. He literally says everything in the track is all cap at the beginning. Lyrics never stick. It's art, freedom of speech. He's cooked. Gonna be the biggest thing in media this year as far as hip-hop facts. At the beginning of Aha, he gave a disclaimer saying it's not real. All right, we'll see what happens. We'll keep you guys updated on that story. We got Monique. Shout out to Monique. Haven't seen her on the show in a while. We got Monique calling out the promotion of the quick fix weight loss shots and pills, which also Donald Trump just came out with Trump RX, where you can get discounts on the paraphernalia that they pushing out here in these streets. So yeah, you know, the world is hell. Okay, we're living in hell, people. Here we go.
They are pushing so much to us in reference to if you take this shot, you could lose 30 pounds.
Yep.
If you take this pill, you could lose this.
Yep.
But what is the long-term effects?
Mm-hmm.
What will it do to your body, your mind? What will it do to us 5 years from now, 10 years from now? And yes, you may look like $1 million on the outside, and you may get down to that size 2 or that size 4 or that size 8 or whatever that thing is. But I would ask you to research what you're putting in your body. Research what you're putting in your body.
Oh yeah, we're all cooked. I mean, I'm of the opinion that the reason why they make us put all these things in our bodies is because we would live longer if we didn't put these things in our bodies and if we lived naturally. Word to all the people that eat healthy and the people who are in their own tribes that don't, you know, that are secluded from the world, that choose not to participate in whatever we have going on. I'm of the opinion those people live long other than their accidents that they have because they don't have stuff that's being pushed to them, right? Things that are processed and things of that nature. Here we go.
They got us caught up in trends. Yeah. And well, if this big star did it and this big celebrity did it, they are pushing so.
Hold up, we got some more. Shout out to Monique because she's preaching right now. She's preaching. Here we go. We got some more for you.
Well, I'm definitely going to do it. This is what I will say, and this is just my humble opinion. They're taking away our willpower.
Word.
They're taking away our fight.
Hey, you ain't see nothing yet.
They're taking away our ability to say, I believe in myself. I'm going to trust the process.
Now wait till they turn around, and not to be dark. You know, we do dark humor on the show, but wait till they turn around and start putting our consciousness into computers. We are cooked. We are cooked, people. We're cooked. And it's crazy because, like I said, people will watch this right now, call me a conspiracy theorist. A lot of things that I have said have slowly came into fruition. Now, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just, I wouldn't say a knowledge seeker. I just be peeping game, bro. So people look, but I see, and I make sure to see because I'm trying to figure out where's the next step to go. So, for example, I'll give y'all one example, right? Shout out all the streamers. Y'all know what it is. Gang, we in the building. Gang. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. So, look, I told my homies, and when I first started streaming and stuff, I told them, I'm like, bro, you need to jump on this bandwagon now. And I was late to the game. I really could have started streaming before everybody started streaming, but I ain't want to listen. My dad had told me, shout out to Papa Blac. Papa Blac had told me that I should stream myself doing my music before everybody was doing this. I'm talking about this like 2019, 2018, before everybody started doing it. And I was just so in my own shell because I was shy. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. But he had the game, because if I had started then, I would have figured this out now. You feel me? And who knows where I would have been. So like I said, I hopped in the game like 2 years ago, whatever. I peeped that everything, and this is free game, y'all can take notes. Every time celebrities get on something, that's when the game is done, basically, because now the celebrity's doing it. So whatever you was doing first, like let's say like like Andrew Tate was doing his little school shit or whatever. Then I seen other people, I'm not gonna say their names, but it's like other people came out with their own little schools and shit. Now you don't hear nothing about Andrew Tate little school where he trying to teach you how to escape the Matrix. What happened? Yeah, he might have been scamming or whatever the case may have you, but what it was is now it became common. So once they have a wave, once the wave comes, if you don't ride the wave somewhere in the middle, you're going to get lost behind. Even now, we could say I'm being demonetized. It's one of two things happening, right? Three things. I got to look at my analytics, and there's some new stuff that happened with YouTube, and that's why we ain't getting as many numbers. What else? Everybody that watched me, and this is one of the things I think is applying to, that's playing a role. Last year I was talking about Blueface and Krishan a whole bunch. Shout out to Blueface and Krishan, right? Reason why you don't see it popping off now is not because I'm not talking about them. It's because them same them same people, Blueface and Krishan, start streaming. So they're like, why watch me for that fix of them when they can go to them direct to the source and get that fix? And now guess who just got X'd out, Ninja? Guess who just got X'd out? But we gonna run it up because we always gonna push and persevere for success. You feel me? But yeah, that's just an example where I say I peep game. So you got to peep game and move accordingly. You have to be willing to adapt and able to adapt. Even me, I ain't want to adapt at first, even with this music shit. Don't get me wrong, I got bars, I could put out music, but it's like I can't sit there and do what some of these TikTok people's doing. I'd rather do this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm still gonna put out music, but I'm not gonna be doing what the TikTok artists do, where they turn around and just be posting the same shit. I do it, but it's not really fun to me. It's kind of like the game messed up, but that's just the game now. I'd rather just run my bread up and then just go pay for promotions and just market it, and that's it, and call it a day. Because, I got so much other shit that I'm doing. But here we go.
Because if you can just put the shit in a microwave, if you can put it in a microwave, and what happens when you put it in a microwave? It loses all nutritional value. So,
yeah.
I love us for real, y'all. I love my people for real. I don't love y'all just because the words sound good. And I know some of y'all have not always agreed with me. And even the ones that don't agree with me, I love us. And I'm asking y'all to love yourself enough. Not to, I'm definitely.
Hold up.
Not to be tricked.
Not to be tricked, damn.
Not to be tricked.
All right, look, this is what the comments say. The long-term effects are horrible, and I heard you have to stay on it even when you lose weight. Otherwise, you gain it all back and then some. What will the excessive weight long-term do? We aren't thinking about the benefits that come with dropping the weight. No one says you have to remain on them for life, but if it's going to boost your ability to get healthy faster, what's the problem? Just like alcohol and other drugs, let people do what they want with their body. Who's that breathing hard? They don't want to hear it, auntie. They've counted the cost and made the decision. Keep teaching, though. Preach, sis. And they already started with, if you have this, and that from taking GLP, then call Jacoby and Myers. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm hearing all type of stuff about that stuff. And I wanted it, but I'm like, bro, I'd rather just take my time and lose the weight. And I've been on my diet since I don't know when, okay? And now at this point, a ninja just starving all day because the food's so processed. My new diet, I give y'all the secret, right? Starving all day, eating 1 meal a day and 1 protein shake a day. And I'm just thugging it, bro. And it's Lent right now. So technically, I'm Catholic, so I'm supposed to be starving. I ain't even supposed to be eating meat. I had a taco today with some chorizo. My bad. I also had some chicken today. That's probably why that chicken ain't even come out right. It tasted nasty to me. But shout out to Monique, though. Shout out to Monique. All right, Coley Blues is the news, right? Law and Order with Blac Adam, Coley Blues is the news. We have Tyler Reddick Tyler Reddick, who is the father of Michael Jordan. No, Michael Jordan, not Michael Jordan. Tyler Reddick, who is the father of the 6-year-old son who Michael Jordan allegedly was touching, as people would deem inappropriately, is speaking out regarding the situation. And if you've seen it, put a 1 in the chat. If you didn't, it's all good. Personally, I didn't think it was so much appropriate. Even if he was, well, I'm gonna tell y'all how I think. And shout out to Stephen A. Smith. I'm gonna tell y'all how I think about it after they say their piece. Here we go.
Is there anything that you'd like to say about the media backlash involving Michael Jordan celebrating with your family?
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, I've gotten to know Michael and his family very well over the years I've been here with 2311, and you know, I don't see what other people see when it comes to this. You know, for me, it's a huge moment, you know.
So look, granted, so they basically family with each other, right? Granted, blended family. They see each other as family, moving to racism. But I will make a point. It's gonna be about color, okay? And I'm gonna speak about the coloreds, the blacks. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm gonna be real. My whole thing is, would he have done that like with a chocolate baby, right? Would he have done that with a chocolate kid? I don't think he would have. That's my whole thing. But I mean, we a certain kind of way too, so I get it. You know, white people are a certain kind of way, black people a certain kind of way. They were saying it was something about ice being stuck in his shirt. I'll play the footage for y'all, but I don't really want to play the footage, but we'll see if we can find the footage. Hold up.
This is the biggest moment of my career. It's a huge moment for my family and for his family, and I just, you know, I put that off to the side and just think about how think about the look on Yvette's face, and the whole family and his whole group when they got to Victory Lane 2, and just how happy and everybody was celebrating together. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
And a lot of people do have a dirty mind. Comments say grabbing your son's rear repeatedly is okay. Sick. MJ paid him a bag to say that. Let's go, Tyler Reddick. If his dad is cool, everybody else shut up. Let me see if we can find y'all the footage. Jordan was being playful with someone who he knew. I can understand people thinking it looked inappropriate, but context and intent matter. Yeah, I want to find y'all that footage though. Let me see if we can find it. Hold up. We're gonna go to Live Bites. Let me see. I ain't even gotta go. We could really go to ESPN or something. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see if I can pull it up. Shit. I don't even know if I could pull it up. Where was it? How long ago was it? It was a couple days ago. I mean, I could pull it up on TikTok for sure. Let me see. Where can I find this? We'll go to Hollywood Unlocked. And y'all hit the like button and answer the poll in the chat as we gear up towards the main event. Let me see. No. Where is it? Oh, Jesus. That wasn't it. My bad, y'all. I can't even find the footage. Let me see. I gotta stop being lazy. We're gonna go to TikTok. Oh, here we go. Right here. All right, so Michael Jordan goes viral after his 23XI or 2311 NASCAR team wins the Daytona 500. So basically his team won, and this was Michael Jordan's reaction. Trigger warning, free use. Double trigger warning because YouTube demonetize the boy at any point. Here we go.
Into your homes.
All right, here we go.
Our thanks to Chuck McDonald, Darren Foster, and entire production team, and all of our commentary team. We'll see you from Atlanta.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah. Now, I don't know what kind of, people play in their own way. I don't know. Here we go. I remember one time I seen this dude, bro. This dude was like, he was like nibbling his baby boy's ear. And some people was like, it's okay. He was just showing affection. And I was sitting there like,
but what the hell, boy?
I was like, nah, fam. I don't know. I ain't got no kids, man. So I'm a little bit cold. Here we go.
The NASCAR race day next Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and the Cup race in Atlanta, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Race.
I don't know. We're going to run it back. Yeah, bro. What do y'all think, fam? What do y'all think, chat? I don't know. Then just start going ham, bro. Poking. I mean, what? I mean, Yeah, nah. Of course, it was taken out of context. You gotta show full context. But you know, white people are a bit different. Some of them are cool with you. Some of them are not cool with you. You just can't tell who's who until they tell you who's who, right? Until you know who's who, you don't know who's who. So we just gonna leave that alone. All right. Anyways, let's continue on. We got this ninja right here. I seen this ninja the other day. Somebody sent this to us. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's a streamer, but we're gonna call him T. T says his ex, Zach Levine's sister, and I ain't gonna lie, she's straight, was fantasizing over NBA YoungBoy and trying to get with him during their relationship. Why these girls so fanned out about YoungBoy? That is crazy. Shout out to YoungBoy. I ain't hating though. Shout out to my ninja, okay? I respect it. You feel what I'm saying? I respect it because I'm gonna be real with y'all. You know, I done had my fair share back in the day. I done had girls going crazy over young Blac Adam. Young Blac Adam was like a version of NBA YoungBoy. Now, would I consider myself a YN? I wouldn't say that, but I was around a lot of YNs and I was portraying as such. Now, you know, I'm a more calm dude. You feel me? I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm a little more calm, but I mean, I see the sentiment. Here we go. Or I have the same sentiment. Here we go. Hold up. She's straight though.
Comments on NBA YoungBoy, there would be girls saying how fine NBA YoungBoy is, and that's their husband. She would leave comments talking about we all gotta fight. This is my husband too. Mind you, this is months into the relationship.
Whew.
She got one phone case.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I ain't gonna lie. You allowed to have a celebrity crush. It's all good. But if you sitting there talking about how you gonna let them do this, that, and the third to you, bro, in my head, just go be with them, bro. Go be with that ninja. Because I ain't finna be sitting there paying for you while you talking about the next ninja. And I know if that made me a weak man, guess what? Whatever it is, the negative terminology that you associate with a man like that, I'm him. Now, it's okay. I'd rather know who your celebrity crush is, but don't be telling me about how, you know, this ninja your husband that never met you and all this kind of bullshit. Here we go.
NBA YoungBoy, I asked her not to put that on your phone case. At this point, you are
a fan.
Fantasizing and putting above the person that you're a man above your because how much music you like. You're walking around with another man in your phone case.
Well, I mean, what y'all think a fan is, right? First off, let's start there. What y'all think a fan is. Let me see what the comments say. Comments say YoungBoy the streamer girlfriend slayer. YoungBoy got the ratchets on easy mode. YoungBoy got all that money and kids and women just don't care. YoungBoy targeting all the streamer things. This the Walmart Kai and Gigi, I'm crying. Who is actually keeping up with this? Not me. Somebody is, because they sent it to our show. That's Top's girl now. Worry about yourself, bro. If she ever meet him, she took on the game, bro. On the game. And that's why I don't do that fanned out shit. Let me know, right? Let me know. And I ain't gonna lie to you. If you with me, let me know who you fanned out about. And like I said, if you going, you going, but you gonna get gone once you get going. You feel me? Don't let that go over your head. Hit the like button, people. Here we go.
She crashes out, calls me insecure, takes a phone case, takes it off. A month later, buys another one.
Oh.
She would do things, and there would be no resolution.
Oh.
At all.
Oh. That boy hurt.
She would call me insecure, controlling, and that I'm doing too much.
Why y'all don't just leave, bro? I'm sorry, I can't do the bullshit. If it's too much, man, if it don't add up, you feel me? I start subtracting, bro. 'Cause I ain't gonna do all that. Now, like I said, I don't have kids, people. I don't have much ties. I keep my ties I don't try and be too tied down to people or too tied up with people because of shit like that. I don't like people playing with me because a lot of people played with me when I was younger. Here we go.
She left comments on NBA YoungBoy. There would be girls.
All right, Ninja, that's it. That's top girl now, Ninja, okay? That's top girl now. She belongs to the game, bro. She belongs to the game. Let her go do what she do, bro. Because at the end of the day, if you wanted to do what you do, I feel like you was gonna do what it do. So YoungBoy responded and he put at this point with the laughing emoji, and he's like, yeah, shout out to my fans. Shout out to my fans. And look, let's see what the ladies say. Let me see what the ladies say. Ladies say, I don't think YoungBoy is fine, but I like his music, LOL. I would play y'all his music, but it would be crazy. If YoungBoy is saying something, yeah, shit is wild. I mean, it's giving insecure. It's a celebrity crush, for God's sake. Yeah. Nah. YoungBoy would make a lot of money if he became an escort. I'm reading women comments, by the way, people. These are women comments. If a ninja tell me to take my young boy poster down, we breaking up. Yo. Yo, she's shooting her shot in his comments while in a relationship, but you guys saying it's just a normal crush. Yeah, that's weird. So he's shaming her for having a crush on a rapper. And yeah, that's why I'm always by mines, and I leave mines to myself, bro, because like I said, if you let people play with you, they'll play with you. So imagine a girl in a ninja comments, right? Just because he's her crush. I mean, it's the world we live in, people. Bruh, do that make sense? Like I said, people are fickle, bruh. So you have a crush on a rapper, and because that's the crush that you have, I'm supposed to be okay with you talking to your crush on social media. We cooked, bruh. We cooked, bruh. Because if I do the same thing, you would be looking at me like this, bruh. You would look at me like this, bruh. You would look at me like this, bruh. But I'm supposed to be okay because you probably never meet him or whatever the case may have you. Nah, man. Nah. And that's why I'm saying, hey, man, most of these girls belong to the game, ninja. Pimping ain't easy. But let's continue. Shout out to young boy, man, the YN legend. The YN legend. All right, so where do we go now? Should we go to sports? Let me see. We'll go to sports for a little bit, and then we'll come back. Actually, before we hit sports, we'll start with Shia, man. Shout out to Shia. We'll do Shia and B. Simone, then we'll go to sports. Shoot. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff today. Like I said, we'll see if I make it to the gym. If not, I'm working out at home because it's time to lock in with this shit, man. It's time to lock in with this shit. All right, so first things first, where do we start? We'll go to... Hold up. We're going to go to the baby. Shout out to the baby. Hold up. Where is he? Shout out to the baby. No, this is not it. Here we go. My bad, y'all. Shout out to the baby.
Situation that happened.
So for those of you who don't know, not Lil Baby, everybody baby, Lil Baby, baby the baby, baby this, baby that. But we have the baby revealing that he was offered an opportunity, allegedly, to fix his infamous Rolling Loud incident, but he declined. And for those of you who don't know, this incident is the reason why he was canceled, because the baby was on a little run. Then he started getting into it with people. Then he dropped the baby with, I forgot the light-skinned girl. I can't remember her name. Then her brother tried to fight him. Then his homies, they beat him up and all this stuff. And it was just this whole thing. And then he was pressing charges. It was just crazy. But once he said this comment that he said Rolling Loud, he got canceled. And I feel like it wasn't that big a deal, but you can't tell nobody how to feel. And he should have just came out and been like, hey, my bad. I ain't mean it like the way y'all thought. I was just trying to be cool. But people take things personal. That's why you got to be mindful what you say. So that's why I be like, shout out to the world, man. I already know all of y'all can't like me. There's people that don't like me just because of the color of my skin. Word to the racist people. What's even more scary is there are people that look like me that don't like me because of the color of my skin. That one shook me. Bro, imagine, look, I said it in my little freestyle. Y'all go listen to that freestyle I put on my Instagram. Imagine to my confusion when I realized the state of my people. I was sitting there like, oh, shit. And that's why I be on the island by myself. Here we go.
Right?
Yeah.
You said it was a way, I don't know, we probably won't record. It was a way that you could have fixed it. They say you could have fixed it.
Yeah, it would have been, I could have played ball. I could have, what's the word? Conformed. I could have conformed, you see what I'm saying? Gave in, goddamn, go along with what, go along with the program that the motherfucker present you with, whatever, you know what I mean? Give in.
And I'm of the opinion, if you want to play the game, you have to be willing to play by the rules. I learned this in video games. Unless you learn some cheat codes, you can't just do what you want. It don't matter what game it is. That's where people always lose, because people feel like they bigger than the program. In the words of Big U, who is sitting down right now, federally, no one's bigger than the program, bro, because there's always a bigger fish. It's a check and balance system for a reason. Now, shout out to the baby. I fuck with the baby, though. You feel me? Like, I like his music and shit. He seemed cool, and like I said, if he feel like he's entitled to feel however way he wants to feel. We in America, everybody got their own feelings, and they can express them as such. But nobody's bigger than the program. That's something that we all have to keep in mind. Course correction on Wednesdays, people. Here we go.
Goddamn, but it wasn't. It ain't in me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't in me to do that. I could have did one or two things. You see what I'm saying? And I'd be up $1 billion, $1.5. Like goddamn be a poster child for some shit that I ain't signed up to do that.
So basically, the way to apologize is be posted up and clicked up with the homos. Okay, shout out to the homosexual people. I ain't no hate. I'm just saying, okay, don't beat me up. Don't beat your boy up. Hey man, some of them gay people, some of them gay ninjas will beat you up, bro. Black and blue, bro. I seen it on social media. Okay, here we go.
I ain't.
Basically,
that ain't what I'm here for.
A humiliation ritual.
You can call it that. Real shit. I mean, that shit be for real. That shit be for real. But like, you know, when you get the when we get to getting into it like that, so you gotta really know, like, fuck that billion.
Yeah.
Bruh, fuck that billion. I ain't tripping. You see, these niggas got a bit out their motherfucking mind out here. These niggas
lost it.
Can't goddamn, you feel me, look themselves in the mirror. These niggas, boy. You talking about, have you ever goddamn needed to cry? Them niggas crying, boy, every day. God put it right there in front of me. Okay, yeah, how you cut for real, goddamn, boom.
Real shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Real shit.
I put a goddamn diaper on to market a new name, but I won't goddamn say, hey, I support this and I'm gonna stand with it. Fuck no. That's two different things.
Yeah. The situation
I feel you. Hey man, look, that's just what being a man is. Being a man is standing on business, standing on principles, okay? You feel me? So you're entitled to believe what you want and you can stand on that. That's just part of being a man. All right, so let's see what the comments say. Comments say that ain't no damn morals or conforming. You said ignorant shit and got canceled. Then that's what the fuck happened. Excuse my French. You have freedom of speech, but you're not free from the consequences of your speech. And that's why I tell you guys, this is just my take right now. That's why I tell you guys, freedom of speech can't be free because there's always a consequence to the things that you say. One does not have to say everything that comes to mind. They wanted his ass but refused. Wonder how he finally made a comeback. Something gave in. It was cool when he was pushing ignorance, though he do that for free. The money ain't worth selling your soul. Respect, bro. We have morals and integrity. It's called morals. A nigga can live how they want to live, but once you endorse something, you pushing it on your people. Word. You feel me? Word. All right.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let's continue. Shout out to the baby. So he had to get that off his chest. Who else we got? Who is this right here? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, we'll deal with that later. All right, so yeah, I was talking about Glorilla earlier. We had Glorilla's sister revealing that she supports Code 47. She supports President Donald J. Trump. Here we go. We have her revealing she's a Trump supporter during her 20v1. She now making his money. She making his money, bro-rilla. Here we go.
Who all agree that Donald Trump is a bad president?
Stop him here.
He's not a bad president.
You feel like he's a bad president?
I don't like him.
Donald.
What?
Yeah.
I'm a Donald Trump supporter.
Like that. Like that, shawty.
I think that made 5.
Like that.
That made 5.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You can stand back right here.
Like that.
All right, so.
All right, so she a Donald Trump supporter. Shout out to Code 47. Code 47, bring back my stream, man. Make the stream run up. Run up before it get done up, okay? Make the stream run up. All right, anyways, in other news, let's get into Law & Order now. We're going to do some sports stuff, okay? We're going to do some sports stuff. First things first, bro. We have the WNBA 2026 season being at risk. The league and the players are at a deadlock as they are asking for an average of 27.5% of league revenue. Now, shout out to the ladies in the WNBA. You feel me? Yeah, shout out to them ladies, them tall women who want to make a baby so we can make an NBA baby. No, I'm just playing. But no, in all seriousness, right? In all seriousness, we discussed this on the show in a multitude of times, right? And the problem with these numbers, when you crunch the numbers, the WNBA is operating at a net loss. So you can't just ask for more bread. They already are being donated, like the money is donated from a chunk of the NBA portions and some other shit from what I know, but they're operating at a net loss. People are trying to find ways to make the WNBA pop off. And I mean, it's real simple, bruh. And y'all gonna call me not a PDF. What's the word for perv? Whatever the word is for perv. I'm not gonna say the rest, but we're gonna say vert, right? Avert perv, right? Avert, whatever, okay? Y'all gonna say I'm a bad person, but you need to put them in tight-ass clothes, bro. Tight-ass bikinis, okay? Tight-ass bikini, tight-ass shirt. All right? Not bikini, but a tight-ass, tight top, sports bra. Like the same way these girls go to the gym. The way the girls go to the gym, okay? So a tight bra like sports bra, and then some tight shorts, right? But breathable enough to where they can move, right? And they can rub their legs together and they won't chafe, okay? You do that, people gonna come through. After that, you gotta have jerseys, bro. You gotta sell jerseys. You gotta push these players and bring more awareness to these players and give them jerseys and shit. Give them jerseys, and I'm saying push the players, like push it to men. Push it to men that it's cool to wear their favorite WNBA player's jersey. If you do that, people will start rocking with it. People will start rocking with it. But they don't want to do it. Y'all not marketing the players right now. Don't get me wrong. In their world, like as WNBA players in their world, they probably famous, but the rest of us don't really know. Secondly, ladies, y'all support everybody. Y'all got to support them. Now, shout out to the women that watch WNBA basketball, but y'all got to support the basketball players because the men, we support the men in terms of the sports that we like to see. We'll watch WNBA, but there has to be some incentives. The problem also is, you know, a lot of them, like I know we watch the dudes, but when it comes to women, we watch women that we're attracted to. But a lot of women, don't beat me up. We looked this information up. We discussed it on the show before. A lot of women in the NBA play for the same team. They play for the same team. So it's hard for me as a man to sit there and watch a woman that I'm attracted to, knowing she's not attracted to me, and watch her play. Yeah, men are weird like that. It's I don't know why. It's not all men, but some men are weird like that. So yeah, I mean, let's see what the comments say. Comments say replace it with volleyball. It's way more entertaining. WNBA players love sabotaging their own league. Finally, that issue's trash anyways. Actual women don't even watch the NBA. I mean, the WNBA, they don't even make money. The NBA gives the money every year. Women logic, let them play with the men. A mixture with men and women. What y'all talking about? What the hell, boy? They said let them play with the men. A mixture of men and women on the same team at this point. Yo, the NBA is already going down, bro. We don't need to do that, bro. Nobody's going to play for real. Y'all going to still be betting. Come on. Make it make sense. The league barely makes money, so taking 27% of the revenue would drive the league out of business. Word. As they should. And some of the men NBA players that ain't LeBron, Steph, SGA, or Ant-Man worthy need to chip in. What? Think smart on the chipping in because it could increase your league minimum salary once everyone sees you as the hero. For women outside of basketball, my guy, thank me later to all the league minimum NBA men players who participate alongside you. You ain't playing anyways. Man, shut up. What are you talking about, bro? Just giving away money. That's like saying just give money to the homeless then, bro. Just give free money to the homeless and they're not going to go back doing whatever they do. The demand is crazy work. Yeah, man, I don't know. Also, real quick, man, rest in peace to Lil Papa, bro. Rest in peace to Lil Papa. Damn, that ninja. We don't know what happened, but rest in peace to that ninja. I forgot to talk about that. We might talk about that in a little bit. Anyways, what else we have? Sports. We got Clarissa Shields, whose fight is this Sunday.
I know.
Hold up.
What's going on February 22nd? The girl is fighting back up in Detroit, defending my heavyweight world championship at Little Caesars Arena, a.k.a. Clarissa Shields' house. The Guap house, baby. We here.
There you go.
We here.
There you go.
Y'all know.
Shout out to Pap, ninja. Shout out to Pap. Somebody says she walking hard as hell trying to get out that cold. Looking good, though. I would love to attend. How can I get a ticket? She look good. Yeah, it's about that time, man. Almost time for the fight. I'm going to see if I can watch it. I could watch it on stream somewhere because, you know, the flight, I ain't got the bread for the flight, bro. I ain't got the fee for the flight, bro. All right, so anyways, before we get to the main event, like I said, we have a couple more things. Hit the like button and answer the poll. More sports news. We have LaMelo Ball crashing his Hummer in a Charlotte car accident. Ninja. So today, athlete LaMelo Ball was involved in a car crash in Charlotte when his Hummer collided with another vehicle at an intersection. Footage captured the moment LaMelo's Hummer struck a Kia at the intersection of Trade and Tryon, and it was not a minor accident. According to the report, one person suffered minor injuries while LaMelo appeared unharmed as he left the scene in a different vehicle. Let's see what happened. Now, there is no sound on this video, but this is what we have, and I guess that's the Hummer right there. Are we going to see the crash? Oh, I guess that was the crash. Damn, we just missed it. Hold up. Let's switch views. All right, let me see. Hold up. We're going to run that back. Let me see. What just happened? All right, so he's driving. Boom. Okay, now I see what happened. Did y'all see that? So the car hit the other car head on. It was a head-on collision. Let me see.
With that situation earlier, and then we saw him get into another car and drive away. We have video, I believe, of that here. You can see what's happening. We also talked to that Uber driver about exactly how the crash happened. It appears as though Mello was traveling east on Trade Street and was on Tryon Street. We talked with.
All right. So, I mean, shout out to everybody who was involved. At least they okay. All right. All right. What else do we have? Let me see. We have, I guess we'll do these last things. We got Sexy Red. Sexy Red wanted to show us a selfie. Shout out to her. I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at it. I don't know who put that one there. But I ain't mad at it. All right, so we had this Law and Order with Blac Adam. Somebody sent this to us as well. We have 600 suspects were arrested, and this was on the 9th. There were 600 suspects arrested in California human trafficking, in a California human trafficking bust. Victims were as young as 13, okay? This is a week-long statewide crackdown on human trafficking. Let's play the footage.
Yeah, good morning. What I talked about today were state arrest and local arrest. Our local arrest, 12 adults rescued, 5 children that were rescued, 18 suspected traffickers arrested, 79 sex buyers, people who are actually buying sex from these kids, which is actually heartbreaking, and 12 other non-human trafficking offenses that occurred. Statewide, obviously, there's a lot more numbers because this is a statewide effort. 155 adults rescued, 74 children rescued, 71 suspected sex traffickers arrested, 328 sex buyers arrested. And again, just for your audience knows, people who are buying sex, these are young victims, 13, 14, and 15-year-old little girls, little boys. It is absolutely sickening. That's why you saw this press conference today. Yeah, good morning. What I talked.
Yep. Let's see what the comments say. Comments say this just goes to show you the state and the government can stop it if they really wanted it to. Thank you for all your dedication and very hard, diligent work, saving these lives and prosecuting the offenders. Oh my God, thank God. These are women-owned businesses. So where y'all at for Epstein's trafficking? Seems like nobody's doing nothing right now. Y'all pick and choose. Well, this was never on mainstream biased media news. Facts. And we show you the truth here on Clout and Consequences, okay? Now, shout out to Figueroa. I'm going to let y'all know, bro. They coming, bro. They coming. Shout out to Bissonette. You know we out here in the Big T. What up, Texas? We in the building, baby. We in the building, baby. Yeah, Bissonette, they coming, bro. They coming. Shout out to Florida, back home, Miami. Where? 6th Ave? Not 6th Ave. Was it 6th Ave? I know it used to be 6th Ave. I don't know if it got gentrified. But yeah, Lil Haiti. Shout out to Lil Haiti and Lil Havana. They coming, bro. They come, bro. They coming. They cracking down on y'all next, bro. Don't beat me up because I told y'all the truth. Here we go.
This is from one search warrant that our detectives did in culmination with the human trafficking task force. As you can see, some of these individuals that we're dealing with are...
Look. Peep game. This is why I say shout out to the pigs. Where the bread at? Where the money at? Where's the money? Where's the money? You mean to tell me you found guns, paraphernalia, but no money? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. No money on record? So you mean they just doing it for fun? They doing it for the free ski? Weren't they selling for a price? Where's the money?
Are very dangerous individuals. No one should have something like this, that specifically people who have felony records. And I want to clarify something. Even though we're talking about this human trafficking month or week, we do this every day. We do this 365 days a week. This is
so 365 days. Ain't no money. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But shout out to the feds. Shout out to the feds, bro. Shout out to the feds, okay? All right, anyways, let's see what else we have. I guess the last thing we gonna do. Oh, we had this one right here. These are some extras that somebody sent to us. We have Zeus Star Miss Wet Wet. I guess that's what they call her. That's what they call her. That's what they call her. So, you know why they call her Miss Wet Wet. You know why they call her Miss Wet Wet. But we have Zeus star Miss Wet Wet throwing hot coffee on a man due to self-defense. I'm telling y'all, bro, let this happen to me and we know who you is, bro. I'm about to be rich. Oh, run it back. Hold up.
Shut up.
Oh, so he told her shut up from what we seen, because we don't see the full context of these videos no more, and that's why nuance matters. But we seen this dude rolling up on that scooter, and then he told her shut up, and she threw hot coffee or hot water in his face. Is this not assault with a deadly weapon? That's considered assault with a deadly weapon, if you ask me. Here we go. Oh.
You better, oh my God, the water. Oh my God.
Oh, she said, I don't give a F word. You walking up on me. And yeah, she throwing stuff. Yeah, that's assault, bro.
It's okay.
And shout out to the ladies. Ladies, if you're in here, put a 1 in the chat, okay? Shout out to the ladies. Now, don't get it twisted. Like I said, I get that you have to defend yourself, but if you put hands on somebody, always remember if the roles were switched, right? So if a man put hands on you, what would you want people to do? Okay, and I have that sentiment. Here we go. Oh yeah, she cooked. Well, Zeus Star, you are not the Zeus Star anymore. You just tricked yourself out position. Yep. Yes, ma'am. You tricked yourself out position. You can see the steam coming from his neck, from his head. I know he heated. She was literally just protecting her daughter.
But what the hell, boy?
What? All he said was shut up. He was on a whole scooter, not even approaching her aggressively. Y'all wildin'. Imagine they said that she was protecting her daughter. So what, this ninja was finna roll her over? Like, I'm so confused, bruh. She for sure going to jail. He advanced towards her due to self-defense. Y'all need to go back to school. He advanced toward her in a threatening manner. She issued a clear verbal warning. He acknowledged that warning when he told her to shut up and continue to move towards her despite the warning. Yeah, man, that's why I hate listening to y'all lawyers that be on the internet, bro. Y'all niggas don't know what the hell y'all be talking about, bro. So if I advance next to somebody, you don't even know if I'm going to hit them. I could just be pulling up on them. I ain't pulled no weapons out. Do y'all know that you have to actually make a threatening move and actually be in a threat, like actually be a threat for self-defense to apply? Like, for example, if you roll up on somebody, right? Let's say I roll up on somebody, right? This is assault, right? This is assault. So if I roll up on somebody and then I say, what's popping? And then I make my hand into a fist, or I say, what's up? What's that shit you was talking? And I make my hand to a fist, that's assault. Now, if I'm rolling on a scooter, right? If I'm rolling on a scooter, holding both hands on a scooter, that's not a threatening manner, you idiots, okay? You guys are stupid clowns. The reason why you guys thought it was threatening was because he was big and black. Yep, I'm gonna say it. Saying shut up to it's like when you see people say shut up to the police. Do the police throw coffee on people? Damn, y'all so stupid sometimes, bro. And that's why they about to arrest her, bro. Crazy. 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 Let's see. Self-defense, lock her up. She did not wrong Ninja in Oakland. Be out their mind. Why are you following her and her daughter? I would have had 2 cups. Nah, shorty wrong. I don't feel bad for no ninja who got on a shiesty mask. Now, yeah, in her defense, he had a shiesty mask on, but from what it seems like they knew each other. All he said was shut up, and she threw hot coffee in his face. Self-defense from exactly what? Because he told her to shut up in front of her daughter? Yes, he was riding a scooter, but how was a scooter any threat to them? She was in the wrong. She assaulted him over words, and that's why the police detained her and not him. How the hell y'all supporting self-defense when a man has 2 hands on the bar of a scooter? You threw hot coffee in his face. This is beyond crazy and wild. Me trying to see exactly where is the self-defense when a dude is on his bicycle just cursing at someone. Ain't you supposed to wait for him to attack, or you try to attack, make it make sense, but watch somebody right under this post protect. I don't know what the hell he talking about, bro, but you feel what I'm saying? Sometimes people gotta learn to write better. But yeah. This ain't self-defense, people.
Oh my God, the water. Oh my God. It's okay, let it go.
Yo.
It's okay, sweetie.
Some ninja said, I'm glad she did it, protect our black women. So I'm always like, fellas, you know, shout out to the ladies. You know, I'm a boy's girl, but fellas, like if a woman rolled up on you and you did the same thing, like what would be y'all reaction, bro? Like if a woman rolled up on a dude on a scooter and she told him shut up and he threw hot coffee in her face, y'all would say put this ninja in jail. What we talking about, bro? Like we can't just act like this, bro. Gave that ninja Sun Fence vanilla powder to go with the Colombian blend. Why is he rolling up on a scooter with a mask though? Where was he going? Because it looked blocked off right there. Well, it sounds to me like he did something to her. Y'all see how the police finna arrest her and not him. Self-defense on who she assaulted him when she threw it in his face. Bro head steaming, I'm crying. Yeah, crazy times we live in, people. That's why I say stay dangerous out here in these streets, fam. Stay dangerous out here in these streets. All right, we about to be at the main event. Y'all know what it is, man. Do we have anything else specifically? I guess last things that we have. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. We had Boosie. We had Boosie Badass. Shout out to Boosie Boo. We got Boosie. Boosie and his crew allegedly, this was a day ago, allegedly, Boosie and his crew were allegedly involved in a brawl Monday night outside of Benny's bar in his hometown, Baton Rouge. Shout out to Baton Rouge and shout out to everybody celebrating Mardi Gras. Here we go. Jigga City. Here we go. Oh no. Hold on. All right. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. All right. So I mean, we don't know whether or not that was Boosie and his crew. Like I said, who knows, bro? Who knows? And then the last thing we have Diamond Brown, who is Chris Brown's baby mother, calling out Chris Brown, claiming that he threatened her man and is trying to ruin her relationship. She also says she's about to air out his tea. Let me see. Somebody said, bye, girl. You never thought you was the last. She said, of course not. Nobody's been wanting that man for years now. What I'm not messing with is the fact that he's been making threats to my new man and my relationship because I'm trying to move forward. Don't speak on shit you don't know about. Now that's always weird, right? Yep. That's always weird, but that's why I don't do the baby mama, baby daddy shit, because that's weird behavior to me, very weird energy. If he's doing that, you need to blow his spot up, girl. He's only doing it because he thinks he can get away with it. He want to ruin my relationships and run men off. Bet we airing it all out, baby. If I was the ninja, I would have aired it out. I would have said, oh, Chris Brown threatened me. Lawsuit. Free money. Free money. What y'all be talking about, bro? What y'all be talking about, bro? I'm going to the court with it, bro.
I be too strung out on compliments.
All right, shout out to Drizzy. It says sometimes you wake up and realize, yeah, that's enough of that. Then you shift completely. Leave me and mine alone. Worry about your new baby on the way. So they going through their baby mama, baby daddy drama. Chris and Jada at Amiri, front row, Paris Fashion Week, menswear, fall, winter, and January. Yeah, so they going through their baby mama, baby daddy drama. And that's why I don't really like that kind of stuff. Like, speaking of baby mamas and baby daddies, you feel me? We about to get into it with Kevin. I said Kevin. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels was thinking about me from the grave. Shout out to that ninja. Shout out to that ninja. I meant Cam Newton. Y'all hit the like button. We at the main event, man. Y'all know what it is because I got to hopefully make it to the gym. Let me see. Instagrams. Boom. All right, man. Main event time. Let's get it. Hold up. 4, 3, 2, 2. Main event. All right, man. You guys are now tuned into Clout and Consequences, which is formerly known as the Black Pill Podcast. Nigga. Every move has a price, people. Clout and consequences. Now, the question is, what is clout? In slang, clout means power, influence, or status, especially in social media, referring to a person's ability to attract attention, gain followers, and impact trends through their online presence, content, or reputation. The big questions that you must ask yourself is, are you considering the consequences and are you willing to pay the price? Because fame is not free, okay? Clout and consequences, people. Influence will always come with receipts, okay? Influence will always come with receipts. Today's episode, we have Cam Baby Daddy of 9 kids, Newton. Cam Newton saying that women lose value with the more children that they have. What in the fudge nut? What in the fudge nut, bruh? like I said, hit the clown, man. Hit the clown. What are you ninjas talking? Bro, y'all wonder why women are not having kids, bro. Because you the same people. Oh yeah, let's make a baby. Let's make a baby. Oh, you so fine. I want to make a baby with you. And then afterwards, oh, you lost value now that you had this baby by me. What? Now, what I think he meant to say, and before I say what I want to say, first things first, man, everything y'all see here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. Y'all go jam my music. We dropping new music. We dropping new everything, okay? Jam my music. We dropping beats too. I'm gonna make a beat page so I can start putting this shit out. Y'all want to buy beats? Fuck with your boy. Come to me, hit me up. Pass that, hit the like button, answer the poll in the chat. All right, let's get it. Yeah, so what I think this ninja meant to say was that when a woman has kids that are not by me, that's when that woman doesn't have the same value in my eyes as a woman who doesn't have kids, right? And that would make sense. But saying that women lose value when they have kids is very stupid, guys. That's very stupid. That makes no sense. Now, we got to pull up the footage. But before we pull that up, the first thing we're going to pull up is the good brother, Cam Newton himself. Hold on 1 second, people. 1 second. I'm trying to find Instagram. Cam Newton was on the It's Giving podcast, and the first thing he said was, there's no such thing as unconditional love except for your parents and children. Facts. Facts. Love is always conditional. Here we go.
Respectfully.
Or what do you guys think? Here we go.
Any man, any provider can agree with this statement. There's no such thing as unconditional love. You only get that from...
No, women, children, and pets. I didn't say this. I believe Chris Rock did. It was Chris Tucker, Chris Rock. One comedian said this, and shout out to whoever that brother was, right? I'm pretty sure it was Chris Rock. Chris Rock, whoever got slapped by Will Smith, okay? Ninjas got the same name and shit. I'm pretty sure it was Chris Rock. So Chris Rock said in one of his comedies, in one of his specials, that the only things that get unconditional love, or persons, right, subjects, objects, are women, children, and pets, okay? Those are the only things that get that kind of unconditional love. So as a man, whether or not y'all want to admit it to yourselves, and y'all can lie to yourselves all y'all want, I personally don't care. I have my own opinion, and I'm willing to stand behind it. I'm of the opinion, and I've seen this in real time in my own life. Once you don't provide value as a man, people will turn on you and X you out or X out whatever relationship they have with you. And the reason why is because you're not providing value. If you don't provide value, people leave you alone. Peep game. Here we go.
Very few people on this earth. One of those group of people are your parents. Lucky if they love you unconditional. You commit a crime, they love you. You are failure, they love you. You do something that's against their will, they still love you. Right? And then that's your children. Like, we go different places.
And even then,
I get accolades, I get awards, I get, certain experiences, and a lot of people put me on a pedestal. I don't know why. But to my children, that's daddy. To other people, that's, oh my God, that's Cam Newton. Oh my, this, that. And they don't care nothing about that. They don't want that. Only thing they want is time. And that mask only comes off for them because they see through the minutia. They see through, like, man, welcome to 4th and 1. Well, like, hey, welcome to Funky Friday. Like, they see First Take, they see the hey, 106 in Sport, they see all.
All right, so yeah, he rambling now, but let's see what comments say. Unconditional love does not mean you can get away with disrespect. He's forgetting the most important one, Jesus, who loves us unconditionally. Shout out to the Most High. I agree with him this time. Jesus gives unconditional love. He loves us so much, he died for us. All right, man, you Bible thumpers. I'm a Bible thumper too, but damn. I agree with him this one time. I actually agree with him for once. Brother is confusing unconditional love with unconditional outcomes. Unconditional love does exist. I mean, it does. But like I said, for said people, specific people, women, children, and animals or pets. That's true. My love is conditional with people who aren't my children. If you're not good for my health, emotions, or mental, you will no longer have the luxury of my love or relationship. Parents and kids get conditional love and support too. Facts. Unconditional love is not unlimited disrespect. Every person should have a boundary set to protect their own sanity, and that boundary does not mean any less love. Agreed. The only unconditional love I have is for my daughter. I'll take a bullet for her. If you disrespect your kids or your parents, they will walk away too. All right, so we all, The general consensus is that love is conditional, right? So let's get into the main details of today. So let me see if we can find it, because you can't even find it because it ain't pop off the way it's supposed to. We're going to go to TikTok right quick. Let me see. Shout out to TikTok. Tick be talking. TikTok goes the clock as time flies. But on TikTok, we're going to go. All right. Shout out to 1900 Rugrat, right? Let me see. Shit. Let me see. Cam Newton, women lose value. Women lose value. And let us know what you think in the comment section. And shout out to everybody watching the playback. Y'all let us know what y'all think too. We have Cam Newton saying that a woman's value decreases with the more children that they have. Now, me personally, I don't think that's true, because that's like saying, right? That's like saying your wife or your baby mama, her value decreases as she has more children with you. Bruh, that makes no sense. That makes no sense, guys. I know we all have podcasts and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got podcasts and we all trying to get the clickbaity, but come on, bruh. That's like saying, like I said, if you have kids with somebody, their value has decreased after you had kids with them. When you could have potentially wanted a kid or they could have wanted the kids. It makes no sense, man. Shout out to all the mothers, all right? Shout out to the single mothers. Now, shout out to the men, too. I know y'all gonna have y'all panties in the wad. No, I'm not caping for single mothers or whatever the case may have you. I'm just saying, like, we got to kind of draw a line between stupidity and reality. Here we go.
Be honest. If we're talking about hierarchy, you've been with your husband how many years?
Not that many. We knew.
It's new as well.
We went friend to fiance. Let's say 6 months.
Okay, cool. 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if you had a 3-year-old? You still gonna choose your fiance over your 3-year-old?
Is it his baby?
It don't matter who it is.
I mean, it really doesn't matter. You're right. I'm not choosing a fiance. I'm choosing my husband.
Because this is what I want you to understand.
Yes.
What's up?
You've been married for 6 months, right? That child has been in your life for 3 years. 3 years and 9 months. The hierarchy there is like, it's my responsibility to nurture this.
I gotta ask you a question, because for me, that's really hard for me to even wrap my mind around, because I won't be baby mamaed.
Now, this what y'all gotta realize, bro. I'm laughing because I'm about to spit some game. This the game that the ladies don't want y'all to know about. And I mean, it's okay. Like I said, everybody got to play their role. You know what I'm talking about. You got to play that role. So fellas, what y'all got to realize is you're not number one in a woman's head. There, I said it. Shout out to the ladies. Don't beat me up. So a lot of men don't know this. A lot of men are not aware that they're not number one in their woman's head. Whereas men tend to put, other than God and all that, don't tell me about God, family structure. I'm saying in general, men tend to put women in the top 3 to 5, the top 1 to 3 things in their head, right? The woman that they're dealing with. Whereas with them, they're not number one in their woman's head. They're like the top, like I said, maybe 2 to 5. Like there's God, their family, their parents. And then there's you, Ninja. There's you, Ninja. Yeah, that shit hurt, don't it? Yeah, but I gotta wake y'all up, bro. I gotta wake y'all up. Yeah, you're not number one in her head. And that's okay. That's okay, because she shouldn't be number one in your head either. You got responsibilities. You got responsibilities. So look, her kids, a lot of women won't tell you this too. Their kids, even if you have kids with them, don't have kids with them, their kids come before you, whether or not you realize that. And there's reasons for that. I'm not going to get into too much details of the reasons. We'll do that on private streams. But here we go.
A commitment of marriage. So it's hard for me to wrap my mind around having a 3-year-old and then having a new man. Now, I know that happens every single day and there is no right or wrong way. What? But so this is my question. Do you feel like women's value gets lowered when they have multiple children by multiple men?
Oh.
I just think that the reality of that answer is women's value get lower the more children that they have.
Now, okay. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Cam. That's where you lost us, brother. Let's bring it back in. Let's tighten up. Let's bring it back in. All right, so yes. Now, when a woman has kids with multiple men, her value doesn't go down, but I'd rather not deal with multiple men. Because understand, with every baby mother, no, not every, but I'm saying the majority of women that have kids with a man, they have to deal with that man until the child's 18, unless that man says he doesn't want no parts and she says okay. And then she'll turn around and tell you, because I've talked to single mothers or whatever, we getting older, so everybody gonna have a baby at this point. They gonna turn around and tell you, oh, his dad's not in his life and wants nothing to do with them. But you never really know until you find out. You get that call one day, I need to see my son. Then you sitting there like this. And like I said, I mean, that's why I don't necessarily play the baby mama, baby daddy game. I'm not interested in co-parenting, because I'm not that mature, even though I may come off as such. I'm not that mature. So yes, a woman that has kids with multiple men, in my opinion, I mean, I have fun with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. We could have some fun, you feel me? We could have some fun. But I wouldn't be trying to like be with you, because I'm not trying to deal with the other men that you allowed to enter you and have kids with. And then you trying to tell me how they gotta have a kid in their life and all that. I'm not that type of dude. Now, there's different type of people, different strokes for different folks. Me personally, don't beat me up, because I'm allowed to have my opinion. I'm not that type of dude. I'm not interested in sharing you with the next man and then multiple men at that. Hell no. Here we go.
Break that down.
Because, and I was having this conversation, with one of the mother of my children, and she's still fine. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like I was telling her, I was like, yo, the guy that you're dating or will date, if he ain't willing to love on these 5 children that you have, that ain't the guy for you. Because when I came into your life, I was willing to accept you and whatever you had. And there's guys that's out there that's just going to say, them ain't my kids, I want you. Well, that ain't how it worked.
Well, I mean, rightfully so. If we being straight up, rightfully so. Them is not your kids, okay? Don't be mad at me, because I'm kicking game. Don't be mad at your boy, because I'm kicking game, because they're going to be mad. That's why YouTube demonetizing us, because we give y'all the real spill, But yeah, you feel me? Them not your kids, bro. So when push comes to shove and it comes to disciplining that child, you're not able to discipline that child, and that child can walk over you and nobody's going to say Nathan, okay? Nobody's going to say Nathan. So yeah, you feel what I'm saying? If you want to deal with that, that's cool, bro. I'm not trying to deal with that, okay? I ain't trying to deal with that. Here we go.
But that's not to say that she can't find nobody.
Right.
I'm pretty sure she has somebody.
Right. But do you feel like it's as the best that she could possibly do if she didn't have children?
Well, you're talking to a dude that was once in her life. I don't feel like she's going to get better than me. That's just my...
And you supposed to feel like that, you feel me? You're supposed to feel like that. Yeah, like I said, I don't care who it is. The mental that I have right now, the only thing separating me from the rest of these niggas is the fact that they got money and I ain't got the money yet. Past that, I feel like I'm the best dude in every woman's life that I've been in. That's how you're supposed to feel. That's how you're supposed to feel. Here we go.
Confidence.
I don't even think it's confidence. I have said, and I might get eaten alive, I don't think most women do better than the father of their children.
Yeah, I mean, look, you could. It's highly unlikely, but it's possible. I will say this, because we're going to keep it short. We got to cut it short, because I got to get to the gym and start really pushing this body. We're going to cut it short. Yeah, man, what it comes down to is this, bro. Y'all got to realize you got to be careful who you lay with, because when you lay with a person, they're at the level, whatever level they're at is what level you saw yourself at. So you got to be mindful who you lay with. Past that, what do y'all think, bro? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? All I know is, man, that's it for tonight's show. All right. Ladies, shout out to the ladies. Y'all let us know what y'all think. Gentlemen, y'all let us know what y'all think too, man. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Adams and shout out to the Eves. We back in here tomorrow.